Okay, ẹ kálẹ́ o. Mo fẹ́ ṣe broadcast yìí for about 15 minutes. Mo fẹ́ bá everybody sọ̀rọ̀, but mo máa lo all 3 languages láti bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́. Mo máa ṣe language Yorùbá, mo máa ṣe English, mo dẹ̀ máa ṣe Pidgin. Because nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa lálẹ́, lẹ́yìn alẹ́, ẹ lè má rí mi lórí YouTube for a long time. For the last 2 years, mo ti sọ fún àwọn èèyàn nǹkan tó ń ṣe mí. Mo wá bá yín lálẹ́ ní pé kẹ́ fún mi lówó. Kẹ́ support iṣẹ́ mi. Kẹ́ support mi. Kẹ́ tọ́jú mi. I'm going to do this broadcast in 3 languages. I'm going to do Yoruba first. Then I'm going to do English, and then I'm going to do Pidgin. This is where I'm going to make it short. So first I'm going to do it in Yoruba. So if you're coming in, Yoruba, English, and Pidgin. All 3 languages. Basically. Yàtọ̀ sí jẹ mí for the last 2 years. You understand? Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa lálẹ́ ni pé kẹ́ help me. So mo ń tọrọ lọ́wọ́ yín àbí mo ń tọrọ jẹ, mo ń tọrọ mu. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ tọrọ jẹ, kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ tọrọ mu. Wẹ́lẹ̀ mi ń tọrọ jẹ, mo ń tọrọ mu. Ṣé bí professional publicist ni mí? Kí ni fundraiser? Professional begging àbí? Ọ̀rọ̀ Iyabo Òjó ni mo fẹ́ sọ. Ṣé oúnjẹ tí mo gbé dání? Tẹ́ ẹ bá lè rí dáadáa. Fried rice, chicken àti dòdò ni. Ṣó ti yé yín? Oúnjẹ tí mo gbé dání, wọ́n fún mi lóúnjẹ yìí ni. Mo rán ọmọ mi kó lọ gba oúnjẹ yìí wá ní restaurant. Manager restaurant yẹn Ahmed Ose. Fried rice, chicken, ọ̀fẹ́ ló gbé fún mi. So mi ò lè róúnjẹ tí màá jẹ mọ́ àbí? Ebi ń pa mí, ara mi ò yá. Tí o bá kí o ṣe social media, mi ní sí bíbá ẹ mọ́. Ṣé pé màá ti commit suicide? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ kéékèèké tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń bú mi, tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń support Iyabo Òjó, ẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tí Iyabo ti sọ, nǹkan burúkú tó ti ṣe sílẹ̀. Àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà mi ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lénìí. Iyabo Òjó ń face 14 years to life in prison fún perjury. Kí ló ń pè ní perjury? Perjury ni pé tó bá parọ́ tó swear under oath nínú case. Tó bá parọ́ lórí case, wàá lọ sí 14 years to life. Tó bá parọ́ lórí case téèyàn kan ti ń face life, wàá lọ fún death penalty. Mo dé like ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. 3 years ni mo ń face fún criminal defamation pastor. Iyabo, ìwọ wá pa irọ́. Ó pa irọ́. Ó bà ayé mi jẹ́, ó bà career mi jẹ́, ó borúkọ mi jẹ́. Kí ni ó pè mí tán? Self-acclaimed journalist, ex-convict, everything náà pè mí. Èmi jókòó ní school, wọ́n pè mí self-acclaimed journalist lẹ́yìn prison. Wọ́n á rán àwọn ìyẹn kan máa offer mi ní this and that. Mi need nǹkankan. Mi need nǹkankan lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀. Mo máa reopen case mi, ó dẹ̀ máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n 14 years. Lọ ka book of Esther, Haman, gbogbo àwọn tó threaten pé ó máa pa. Gbogbo DSS tán ní àti security tán ní nínú palace. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Ó plan láti pa gbogbo àwọn èèyàn. Àwọn Jews, ordinary gateman, Mordecai, ló mọ̀. Ló lọ sọ fọ́ba. Ìwọ gbẹ́nu ṣe sókè, Iyabo, ìwọ ń sọ lánàá àbíjẹta. Èmi pọ́mọ ẹ̀ ní runs girl. Tèmi bá tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ń lọ prison. Ó lọ sọ mistake, I will send you back to prison. Ṣé bó sọ pé ọkọ ló send mi lọ sí prison? Ìwọ ló kọ lẹ́tà tó gbé mi lọ sí prison. PA ẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ò kọ lẹ́tà, ìwọ ló kọ. Wọ́n track ẹ̀ sí phone ẹ̀. Instagram track ẹ̀ sí phone ẹ̀. Truecaller track ẹ̀ sí phone ẹ̀. Kí ló fẹ́ sọ́nsìn? Vivian Mechi tó ń bájà nítorí mọ́tò tí pastor gbé fún yín. Vivian ló ń dá mọ́tò yẹn padà fún Suleiman. Because kò fẹ́ wàhálà ẹ̀. ó wá kọ lẹ́tà ó wá fẹ́ bá ti Vivian jẹ́ ó wá send ẹ̀ sí journalist tó mọ̀ kó máa investigate ẹ̀ ó wá mórúkọ pastor ó yọ ó wá fi tìbí omi sí Ìyábọ̀ ó lè rọrùn oúnjẹ ni mò ń jẹ ń sìn once a day ni mò ń jẹun oúnjẹ tí mò ń jẹ yìí mo tọrọ ẹ̀ ni àtàárọ̀ ni mo sì gbá account number mi sílẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn dáwó fún mi kí n lọ on vacation kí n gba meditation the kind of nǹkan tó máa treat PTSD tí mò ń go through for 2 years now. It's a thorough rehabilitation. Brain mi. Ohun kan tó máa ń ṣe àwọn tó ní PTSD. Wọ́n lè pààyàn. Nítorí ẹ̀kan pa kọ́nà máa pa. Wọ́n lè para wọn. Suicide, thoughts, fear, everything. Wàá rò pé lè bá ayé tẹnìkan jẹ́. Wàá rò pé lè send àwọn èèyàn kan á fi nǹkan lọ mí. Mi ní ìdòwò yín, mi ní ìdòwò ẹ̀. Ó máa padà lọ sí court ó dẹ̀ máa face case ó parọ́ nínú documents àwọn judge àwọn prosecutors gbogbo wọn kọ sínú documents pé kò sẹ́ni tó ń jẹ́ Vivian Mechi ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ní Vivian Mechi mo bá Vivian sọ̀rọ̀ mo tún record conversation ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún mi everything tó send nínú letter tí mo release ẹ̀ ṣé bó ń tẹ́tì mi ni ṣé bí mo ti release ẹ̀ ṣé gbogbo èèyàn ti ka punch inú punch Ìyábọ̀ wà lẹ́nìí center page ó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ó jókòó sínú private jet boyfriend ẹ̀ àbí olóòlè parẹ́ òun ṣèdí mi Ìyábọ̀ òun lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ṣé bí mo ti sọ fún ẹ last year you are going to prison mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo everything ṣé nítorí mo ti ń fi ti Vivian Mechi hàn gbogbo ìyókù tó parọ́ ńkọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó sanwó fún ńkọ́ Ìyábọ̀ we will get away from this o lọ pàdé wrong person mo máa make landmark perjury case ní Nàìjíríà landmark ó ṣe mí léṣe ó ṣe mí léṣe gbogbo owó mi everything ni mo tà láti sanwó sukú àwọn ọmọ mi wàá fi mí sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n ìwọ ń gbádùn ààrẹ ó parọ́ but everything wàá fall down àti wàá mú ẹ̀ ń sìn wàá face mi ní court ṣó ti yẹ pásítọ̀ tó defame ó máa gbé ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n èmi náà á gbé ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n landmark perjury case. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń wo program ẹ dáwó fún mi ebi ń pa mí mi ò lówó ọjọ́ mi ò lè jẹun ojú òkè tí mi máa sọ nǹkan tí mo need fún yín. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti dáwó fún mi lẹ́nìí mo gbá ka nọ́mbà mi lẹ́ni Facebook àti Instagram ẹ lọ wò ń bẹ̀ ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. My whole life ruined. Ṣì máa gbádùn lọ Ìyábọ̀ ṣì máa gbádùn ó disturb mi. Àwọn papers sọ pé kò sẹ́ni tó ń jẹ́ Vivian Mechi kò sẹ́ni tó ń bí láti inú womb obìnrin kankan ní ayé yìí tó ń jẹ́ Vivian Mechi bó ṣe sọ nìyẹn nínú documents. Vivian Mechi is a figment of Kemi Olunloyo's imagination òun ló make orúkọ yẹn up so èmi make gbogbo orúkọ àwọn èèyàn up àti stories. Mo kò máa make fake news up àti stories èmi jókòó sí Broadcasting Institute of Maryland mo gba degree. Ọlákúnlé account number mi First Bank èèyàn ti send mi ní 1,000 lẹ́nìí ẹlòmíì send mi ní 500 ẹnì kan send 500 ẹnì kan send 10,000 ẹnì kan send 15 ẹnì kan send 50 3020 832 750 3020 832 750 First Bank of Nigeria. Bí mo ṣe jókòó tí mo ń tọrọ owó láti jẹun everyday láti read the next day bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ń jí nǹkan lọ́wọ́ mi mi ní family èmi àtọwọ́ mi là ń dágbé mi ní ẹnì kankan kò sí family kankan fẹ́ anybody ní kálukú ṣe tiẹ̀ ni. Mo kí yẹn wá pa irọ́ mọ́ mi kó sọ fáwọn prosecutors pé òun mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Vivian Mechi pé òun dẹ̀ ló kọ lẹ́tà yẹn Ìyábọ̀ make it look like pé PA mi ló ń gbé fóònù o. Vivian ní nǹkan tó ń mọ̀ ni pé PA ẹ̀ ló máa ń gbé fóònù yẹn jù but Ìyábọ̀ náà ló ní fóònù náà ṣé bó ló ní NGO that particular letter Ìyábọ̀ ló kọ reverse psychology olókọ lẹ́tà yẹn ó fẹ́ fi bàtí Vivian jẹ́ ni nígbà tó ń jà gbé wá backfire èmi lọ sẹ́wọ̀n wọ́n wá dákẹ́ ó sọ̀rọ̀ ìyà tí Ọlọ́run máa fi jẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ ìyà tí Ọlọ́run máa fi jẹ́ ẹni tó bá ní PayPal kó fowó sínú hnnafricanews@live.com mo ti pe First Bank GoFundMe mi wà ń bẹ̀ GoFundMe tẹ́ bá Google ẹ̀ máa fi link sí tá bá ti ṣe broadcast tán máa fi link GoFundMe sí ṣé rí bí mo ṣe ń pajú mi dé ó ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí mò ń pajú mi dé it's part of nǹkan tó ń ṣe mí medically màá wá ṣe program in English nsìn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbọ́ Yorùbá ẹ ṣé ẹ dáwó fún mi kẹ́ tọ́jú mi mo fẹ́ káwọn fans mi tọ́jú mi mi fẹ́ lé mi fẹ́ mọ́tò mi fẹ́ diamond mo ní ìdówó láti jẹun that is it kí n jẹun kí n ra aṣọ sára kí n dẹ̀ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí internet everyday mi ní ìdówó mi ní ìdílé kí náà tí fi lọ mi tán kí n má bàa lè sọ̀rọ̀. To all the people viewing this video, my name is Kemi Omolololoye. I'm going to change the whole broadcast now to English, and then I'm going to do the Pidgin broadcast. I just finished the Yoruba. What has happened to me is the shock of a lifetime. I wasn't surprised. When you're an investigative journalist, you're good at what you do, and you have to keep asking questions. You have to keep digging deep for questions. That's what I did in the case of Chris Atto last weekend when his wife was murdered. This food I'm eating came from a restaurant in Ibadan, one of the fast food restaurants. It's fried rice, chicken, and plantain. I did not pay for it. I called the manager like I was in a shelter abroad. And I told Ahmed to send me fried rice, chicken, and plantain. And I told my son to go over there and pick it up. And that's how I'm eating tonight. I have no money. I have no food. I have no health. I have no clothes. Let's go to the most important. I have no health. The post-traumatic stress disorder I am suffering right now has eaten me deep. And more of the trauma comes out when I see what has been done to me here. Iyabo Jo is a Nollywood actress that people tend to talk about a lot. She feels like a victim all the time. She'll talk about how Nollywood hates her, backbiting her. She'll always have a topic where she's always the victim. Iyabo, look straight into the sky. You're not always the victim. Your problem is caused by you. You have ruined my life. You have ruined my career. You have ruined my name. You have ruined my family. The family I thought would support me, they're not here. My child has been through a lot because of you. After speaking to my attorneys, the case coming, I'm having an active fundraiser. Please donate money to me. I need money to eat. I don't need a house. I don't need a car. I don't need anything. Iyabo has tried her best through all her connections to bring people to me, to offer me this and that. I don't need those. I just need cash. I need money for my health and I need money for my food. I don't want anybody mocking me. Hush Puppy doesn't have money. If he had it, he would have given it to me. Okay? But Brisky doesn't have money. If he had it, he would have given it. Everybody that promised me money that didn't give me money, I left them alone. It's possibly because they don't have it. People scream about they have money and everything. Look at Naira Marley. He's in prison. Everybody scream about money, money, money. Do they have it? At the end of the day, I called my account number. I'll post it again. 3020 832-750. 3020-832-750. It's First Bank Nigeria. Anyone with PayPal is hnnafricannews@live.com. My GoFundMe, I'll post it after the program. You can look at it. This is a situation where a news reporter, a journalist, receives a news tip. When you receive a news tip that's 8 pages long, you look at it very well because it's looking credible. You read the 8 pages and you know how to solve it. A car missing from a church. The pastor always gifting a certain actress the cars, the money, and all the coffers of the church. Iyabo is that actress. We want our car back. The actress always using juju against our pastor. We want our car back. I told the person, I can't get money back and I don't get into affairs. If you want your car back, I'll go to the newsmakers. I went to Iyabo. She never answered me. She said, oh, why didn't you contact me? Well, when I posted the fact that I DM'd her, she was embarrassed and she kept quiet. I always have receipts. I contacted you, you didn't answer me. I contacted the pastor, they didn't answer either. Then I got a call 2 days later from the pastor's office with threats. Unknowingly to me, defamation in Nigeria is criminal, it's not civil. I was arrested. 14 officers surrounded my house with high-power rifles and took me to Port Harcourt. I went to SARS. I stayed in the SARS police station for 24 to 48 hours, and I watched people killed in there. I was traumatized. I didn't know where they were going to kill me next. And they carried me to the prison. Then they took me to court the next day and tried their best to keep me in prison, and the judge denied me bail. I was denied bail twice, and then when I was finally given bail, I was taken to federal court the very same hour. Who took me to federal court? Iyabo. Who asked her to take me to federal court? She told everybody she was not responsible for putting me in prison. Daddy Freeze was the one that said Iyabo is the person keeping Kemi behind bars. Why did Iyabo file federal court? Well, the police told her too. Did you see her video when she was abusing me? She said, the police call me to be their ambassador. She said the word ambassador, the word you use for people that represent brands and make money for them. Everything on her is money, money, money. The account number 3020. I don't know how to pin an account number. Maybe I should try and post it. I see the comment thing here. How do you post a comment? It just says all messages are available. I don't know. Guys, I'll post it after. Let me just say this to you. When I got to federal court, I had 2 cases. The torture I went to going through 2 different courts, not knowing when I'm going home, 2 different bails, and they tried to arrest me. They did, second time. They said I didn't perfect the second bail. I went in, I came out. The third time I had malaria, typhoid, I had every disease from the second and the first arrest. Couldn't go to, my blood pressure is very high. I don't have high blood pressure, but my blood pressure, I was going to die. I couldn't go to court. A letter was written to the judge. It was given to the magistrate judge who excused me, but not to the federal judge. On purpose, somebody was paid. One of my attorneys in the team who needed money bad betrayed us. And we had to kick him out. Fatai Lawal, Afe Babalola law firm, a disgrace to that law firm. My father's lawyers. This is what money does in Nigeria, briberies. He was bribed. And then I went back to prison. They gave me bail on that very same day, but I had no surety, so I sat down there for 90 days. May God suffer everybody that had to go with me going to jail. I said 3 people are going to die. The attorney general died. The police officer taking me to court died. 1 more person. The first bank is 3020-832-750. PayPal, HNN, African News at live.com. GoFundMe, I'll post it all after. But please listen to me. Yes, I'm begging you for money. I begged you for money in 2017 and 2018. Somebody said I should relocate abroad. Do you have a visa for me? Do you have a country for me? You want me to go back to America? Do you know what my kids are doing in America? Every one of them are exhausted. Where in America am I going to live? I sold everything, my house and my car, just to pay my children's school fees. The one here and one of them still in college over there. I have no assets anymore over there. Here, nothing. I don't need to run around the world when I can be in my own country. Annie B, I'm going to keep you out of this channel. I did not look for Iyabo's trouble. I quoted what the letter writer said about Iyabo. Do you understand me? I'm going to remove you. Okay, on this channel, you're going to be out of this channel. Anybody that disrespects me on these broadcasts I've been having about this arrest, they'll be taken off my YouTube channel promptly. I will not tolerate bullshit from anybody. Folashade, thank you for posting my account number. Debbie A, that's why this broadcast is going on. Iyabo is going for perjury. In court documents, she said there was no Vivian Mechi that she knew. The court documents said there's no Vivian Mechi that came out of anybody's womb in this world, and it's a figment of Kemi's imagination. That's what I said in my Yoruba broadcast. And so I made Vivian Mechi up. I talked to Vivian Mechi. I recorded Vivian Mechi. Vivian Mechi told me the whole story behind the letter that I got that took me to prison. That everybody that knows what happened between her and Iyabo had to do with the car that Apostle Suleiman gifted her and paid her children's school fees. Iyabo was jealous of that because Vivian put her picture in the profile. And Iyabo wanted to know what her favorite pastor was doing on Vivian's profile. So she got jealous. The fight got intense. Vivian told me she returned the car. She returned the car. Who is this person? Asked me, Kemi, would you like to remarry? I've never been married. Uyi, stop it. I'll remove you from my channel. Stop that nonsense. I'm on a very serious thing here. You're talking about, would I like to remarry? This is not fun. Remarry. Have I ever been married? Anybody that wants to send me money, send it, please. I appreciate it. That's what I'm doing this broadcast for. But at the same time, I'm letting you know that there's going to be a landmark perjury case soon. Everything in that letter was sent to me. It was to set up Vivian Mechi. It was to destroy Vivian. The person that sent it could also have sent it to destroy Iyabo, to make it look like she was having an affair with Pastor Ibiyomi. Pastor Ibiyomi doesn't know Iyabo. Iyabo doesn't know Pastor Ibiyomi. They've never met. The only thing that was not correct in that letter was the name of the pastor. Why was Apostle Suleiman's name removed and Pastor Ibiyomi's name put in there? And a Rivers pastor came and arrested me. And my life fell apart. Iyabo Ojo is the reason. We said the PA. Vivian said Iyabo doesn't carry that phone a lot. She was a member of that NGO, Pinky's group, that the PA carries it a lot. And the PA haven't stolen money from Iyabo from the foundation and ran away on the run with police charges. That tells you she's a good suspect that wants to ruin Iyabo by writing that letter and sending it to the journalist, me. Now, my PayPal account is HNN Africa News at live.com. That's MSN's live.com. Thank you. Pastor Ibiyomi was dragged into this. He's a genuine man of God with dignity and integrity. He spends a lot of time and integrity in his postings, in his prayers, in his services. Some of you don't even know how close I am to Salvation Ministry. I went to do a testimony. You said I went to beg the whole church and apologize. I went to apologize to God for letting the devil use me. How did the devil use me? This is why I don't answer all your news tips again. Killings all over Nigeria, EFCC fraud, Naira Marley, this one, that one. I can't take news tips anymore. I was locked up for one. Who should I believe? How should I investigate? Who's paying me? There's a lot to journalism, and I'm the best. Somebody's saying don't let them put money via PayPal. You don't even know the kind of PayPal I had. I signed on PayPal before any of you signed on PayPal. I've been on PayPal for 20 years. No 419 can get into my PayPal. The money's gone before they can 419 it. Highly authenticated. Don't advise me, James April, please. And don't distract. If you want to send money, send money. Don't tell people not to send money to my PayPal. I'll remove you. I have no food. I have no, you know what? I have to remove you. They can transfer 419 money. Wait, don't ask me that kind of question. Do I make money from journalism? Do I make money from blogging? What kind of illiterate are you? No, I just do it for fun. Does Linda KG make money from blogging? Ask her that, then come back and ask me. So what is the point now? If Vivian Mechi exists. Vivian Mechi wished Iyabo happy birthday for her daughter. The picture is on her Instagram page. Does that mean they know each other? No. Everybody knows they know each other because they were in the same NGO Pinkies. They had the fight and they're friends. When Vivian wished Iyabo's daughter happy birthday, the daughter, she said, I call her Runs Girl. This girl is mad. She's crazy. We're trying to tell her, nobody call your daughter a Runs Girl. The person that sent the letter, call your daughter a Runs Girl and call you also a Runs Girl. And then when you look at it again, twist, turn, and everything, she's the one that wrote it herself. Did you not see what she said on that video? I will send you back to prison. So she sent me there. Iyabo, God will deal with you mercilessly. God will deal with you mercilessly. Mr. Henry, it's not line, it's live, Live. HNN African News at live.com. Please, if you don't want to donate to help me or give me money for food, I'm not going to use fancy words. That's not me. Anyone that knows me knows I'm going to go directly blunt to you. Okay? I'm not going to tell you, oh, donate, beg, beg, beg. Please give me money. If I want to borrow, I'll tell you, loan me money. Donate. Put money somewhere. I can go and beg 2 politicians and I wouldn't need a fundraiser, but I don't beg politicians. I ask my fans to help me. I'm asking my fans to help me eat every day. Get my medications. What medications am I using? Almost none. Anxiety medicines. The light must be on when I sleep. I cannot sleep with the lights off. I see the people being shot to death at SARS. I see Becky lying down on the floor with blood coming all over and her baby coming out and she's dead. A 9-month pregnant girl in my cell. I see a lot of horrors that you guys can't take for a day in prison. I spent 6 months there 3 different times. Has anybody asked how I feel when they sent me back there? Tone, look, I'm going to remove you. Nobody sent me $5,000 on PayPal, so I'm removing you. Some of you think I'm joking here. I have a very bad disease, post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm trying to contain not committing suicide or not killing somebody first, or a bunch of people. The flashback of the traumatic event, the food in front of me that I asked them to go and bring me, I can't even eat it now. Iyabo lied on me. She lied under oath. She committed perjury. She didn't think I will see the legal files one day. Some people are released from prison. The mental slavery and the brainwashing, they grab all this stuff, they're going home. They don't go to the courthouse to get their legal files to keep for the future. I got mine. I found documents in there that shocked me. The Vivian Mechi imaginary figure is not the only one. Iyabo lied that she's ever been to Port Harcourt. To make it look like she's not dating the pastor in Port Harcourt, which she wasn't, she even lied in papers that she has not been in Port Harcourt when she went for the Bond Awards. I know some of you say you can feel my pain. Nobody can feel my pain. You don't know how painful this is to me. You don't know. I don't want a house. I don't want a car. I don't want anything from anybody. I just need money for basic things. I need to travel. I want a medical vacation in a very nice place. Somewhere with a lot of hills, terrain. I don't even want to see the water yet. I don't want to see the beach, just somewhere in the hills, terrains. I would have gone to Jos, Plateau State, but I cannot sit in the terrains in Plateau State. I'll be killed by terrorists, bandits, herdsmen. The beautiful countrysides of Nigeria would have cured me. But I can't. It's too dangerous now everywhere. Yes, Nigeria is that beautiful. There's one rock in Aso Rock. There's one rock in Abeokuta. I've never been to Abuja. I am so hurt. I did not know this girl from anywhere. She used the fact that I was a good journalist in religious cases. Before Free started his religious crusade, he came to me. The world does not know until now. Freeze came to me and said, how do you investigate these pastors and you get everything right? The Oyedepo story and the Adeboye drug abuse in the university, the Oyedepo slapping the girl, and how they closed all Oyedepo's church in Cameroon. BF said he doesn't want organized religion. I got all the stories right. The letter writer said, Madam Kemi cannot be bought with money. She's going to do a great investigation. So I went on a wild goose chase because of you, Iyabo. I went on a wild goose chase because of you. And you ruined me. You lied. You lied. You saw me in prison. You kept quiet. You never came to court. The trial was going on in 2 different courts. You never showed up. The federal judge knew something was wrong. The federal judge promised to lock up the police officers, promised to dismiss the case. They said you were in Australia filming. You were in Ibadan. You were in Lagos. You were not anywhere in Australia. You're a pathetic liar. God is going to punish you, and he has begun to punish you. You see, in the Bible, there was somebody called Haman in the book of Esther. I'm going to be an assistant pastor very soon. You'll see, and you'll hear the details. Haman was ready to kill everybody Jewish. The pain is inside me. Haman was going to kill everybody Jewish. Everybody. In the king's palace, where there should be top security, nobody knew. Not the DSS, not the SSS, not the FBI, not the CIA, all the security agencies in the world, none of them knew. You know who knew? Iyabo, the Gates man, was the only person that knew that one man was going to kill the whole Jewish community. And that Gate man's name was Mordecai. It was Mordecai that saved the Jewish population, including his own niece, Esther, who became the king's wife, and Mordecai was promoted. It is in the book of Esther. It is in the book of Esther. I don't need prayers from any pastor. I know the pastor I'm going for my prayers. I need money. Festus Kiyama will help me in the case, but Festus has affiliation with the federal government. He talked about my case when it happened. I will call him, I know that. But at the same time, I'm suing the federal government. I plan to. I plan to sue the Nigerian police force for botching my case and having me go to find somebody. I didn't convert to Islam. Every last one of you was brainwashed because you read blogs. Did I say I was converting to Islam? Did you hear me saying that? My grandmother is Muslim. Part of my family is Muslim. So we celebrate Ramadan with her. And when she's not here now, we celebrate for her. Next thing you know, bloggers, Kemi has converted. Some people in Christianity are not good people. That's all I wrote. I watch Pastor Biomi every single Sunday here, 6 a.m. and 7:30. And then I go back to bed on Sunday. Online. Very nice broadcast. Live. A genuine man of God doing 5 services, broadcasting to the world, all over, satellite churches. You went and took his name into your dirt, Iyabo. Into your dirt. Then you get on the internet crying about how your marriage crashed. What kind of husband is going to marry a woman that sleeps around with everybody and anybody? The letter writer said you slept with a minister. You pick up boys in the club. And you wrote it yourself. You know what you were writing. Your PA said she never wrote that. If I bring your PA into the courtroom, you will come into the courtroom, Iyabo. Be ready for me. A critical person in this case does not want me to reopen the case. Reopening the case is going to be a landmark because I can't lose this time. I want justice. And justice is not house car and all this stuff. I don't want anything from Iyabo or anybody else that contributed to this case. I want Iyabo to go to prison. And she will go. I said it last year. I'm saying it again. I'm aware that Iyabo Ojo's daughter had her birthday at a stripper club. Everybody was mad. They removed the stuff from the internet. It's no big deal. It doesn't affect me. Okay, some people have their birthdays in strippers clubs when they turn 18. After all, they're 18. People rubbished me. Linda Keji sent me 100,000 when I was released the first time. I said I wanted legal travel money to come to court back and forth. She sent me 100,000. Somebody said, Linda, you're a billionaire. How would you send somebody 100,000? Linda made noise. When she was languishing in prison, I sent her money. So I went after her. How dare her? So what? I didn't appreciate your money. You don't say somebody's languishing in prison if you have never been to a prison. You don't say forgive and forget if you've never been in prison. Some people say you forgive or forget. You can't do both. There is no... Gabriel Okonkwo, I got to remove you. There is no forgive and forget. You did not walk in my shoe. You did not go to prison with me. 14 years if you commit perjury. Iyabo committed perjury. She lied under oath in several documents. My PayPal is HNN Africa News. Not African. PayPal HNN Africa News at live.com. Some people say they feel my pains. I know you do. But you can't feel it like I feel it. Vice President Oshuba just said that anybody that goes to Port Harcourt prison comes out as an animal. What haven't I done? I've slapped a man at the ATM. I've woke up with thoughts of taking a gun, if I had one, and shooting up anywhere. Do you know what PTSD is? Yes, I lost $5 million because an assignment pool and an accountant in New York calculated how much I lost while they locked me up all 3 times. And I also didn't get my passport till 6 months after the 3rd release. Many assignments, Associated Press, Al Jazeera, this one, that one, freelance work that I could make hard currency, adverts, revenues, wages. $5 million is a lot of money. However, I'm removing people here because I just don't like some of the comments. Iyabo is watching, and I know she is. A lot of people don't follow me on their verified accounts. They use fake accounts to follow me. Scott Enuche, my account number is 3020-832-750, First Bank. If you want to send me something, send me. If you don't want to send me something, I'll remove you. Onobi Iyabo is going to prison. She doesn't have connections with this one. And she doesn't have money. Think about those governors that went to prison this year on EFCC cases. I don't have money, but I have power, and I'm a child of the elite. The children of the rich want to be like us. That's the Adeleke children. They are the children of the rich. We are the children of the elite. The girl that was released from Saudi Arabia for the tramadol, she's the children of the elite. She's not the children of the rich. The elite have more power in Nigeria. Her money cannot buy perjury. Almost nobody is charged with perjury in Nigeria. She thought it had ended because she didn't think I would get all the medical files and bring it up. Account number ends with 750 for the one person that said they didn't see the end. 3020-832-750. Somebody says I wouldn't gain anything if Iyabo goes to jail. I will gain something. It's called closure. Closure means that you are healing from the pain. When you see the person that did you wrong go to jail for 14 years, which he has to. The rich have no power in Nigeria. The elite have power. My father's a member of the elite of the ruling party, APC. I don't like APC. I don't like PDP. But when I heard information filtering from the APC, I'm not going to say my dad told me, that somebody's going to harm Davido very soon if he doesn't shut up about Oyetola, threatening Oyetola. I put it out there, Davido, shut up. They want to kill you. What did he do? He shut up. Some people say, despite the fact that I hate him, I saved his life. I don't hate Davido. I dislike him for what he did to me. The person in Malaysia is Scott's Pilanuche. Send the money in the morning. Doesn't matter. The video posts automatically after. I will post all the account numbers there for people who didn't watch it live. I thought I would come out healthier after 2 years. I have not been able to come out healthier. Adidiji Ibrahim, I'm hiding you. Anyone that insults me is gone. Folashade Abibat Lawal, thank you for posting that account number. I realize people can send money when they're watching the video. They can do that. Nobody knows what it is to spend 1 week in prison, let alone 6 months. Many of you are hooked to your phones and your internet and your Instagram. Do you know how it feels not to have Instagram for 3 months, 3 different times? Do you know how it is not to see the news every day? In the prison, there is no TV, there is no radio, there are no newspapers. It's not American prison. Nigerian prison does not let you hear anything going on outside. They punish you. They do not rehabilitate anybody. They punish people. I woke up a respected international journalist, a former governor, and a 51 appointment out of 58-year public servant, cleaning toilets and cutting grass in a prison every morning. Everybody had their job. Things I don't do, I had to do because it was part of prison. On days I didn't want to do it, I had to pay somebody $1,500. Money that's for food for a week, almost. Just so they can cut the grass for me and they can sweep or do my assignments. I was degraded by Iyabo, cleaning, sweeping, fetching water in the prison. Hard labor. I was with convicts. They wear blue, I wear green. I was disgraced by you, Iyabo. You would go to prison. And those of you that say on Iyabo's thread, don't worry about her. She's a mad woman. She'll go back there. She'll go back. May God let you go back there and suffer. Many people died while I was in PH Max. I remember the day I had the massive asthma attack. They had no drug. The pharmacy was closed and the nurse's office had only aminophylline. They took money and they rushed a prison guard to go buy an inhaler from outside. I could have died that day. I would rather die. I told them. I was walking towards the gate of the prison. They were stopping me. I said I would rather die at the gate of the prison than inside here. At the gate, I know I died outside. I did not die in the prison. So I was running towards the gate like I was going to escape because my last breath of that asthma was coming. This is why you put me through, Iyabo. I cannot get over it. Iyabo knows everything about it. The court papers are everywhere on the internet. Terry White, don't give Iyabo an excuse. Iyabo, you are going to face 14 years to life for what you did to me. I'm Kemi Omololu, lawyer. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'm going to post my account number. Please, I need the money. I want to eat. I want to buy medicine. That is the one I'm on. I want to get out of this fear. I want to end suicidal thoughts. I want to end violent thoughts. I want to recover from this. I want to leave Nigeria on a medical tourism vacation.
I was run down. And one of the things that happened to me, because of the kind of person I was, in America every year I used to give 10 million to all my friends on Facebook. I would tell people to write an essay in October to tell me how they can improve Nigeria, and that the first 100 people will share the 10 million. The dollar was very, very high against the naira. And I would put like $7,000. I was a pharmacist, journalist. I had money. I made $20,000 a month just on pharmacy. I made $5,000 a week on pharmacy. So I would just send 10 million home to Nigerians. I remember how I would sit in Western Union, fill in those annoying forms one by one. And the woman would be looking at me like, who is this woman? Just sending money to entire strangers. The people that got the money on Facebook would give me their address, their phone number. You know how I was in those days. And the lady would tell me, take all these forms home and fill it at home, then come and we'll process it one by one. On your way here, call us. That way, when you get here, we'll have somebody dedicated to process it one by one. Today, you just wire money to people in 5 minutes. In those days, you filled forms. I would send money to people. Davido's abandoned daughter, even with my situation, I paid her school fees for 2 months from some money I made on my social media platforms, and I gave her money for a year for food. I promised and I did it. She's going to school, she's doing well. One thing about me that people that know me would say, even with the midst of my problems, I still have time to take care of people. Joan F. says, would I love to come over to the Bahamas? Yes, I would. One of those islands. But I'm not ready to see the water yet. One of those islands. Please don't talk about Tony Guts. I've already removed that person. One of those islands I would like to visit, but I'm not ready. Not ready for water. What I want to see is hills and terrain. That's what I want to see. It'll heal me. Maybe after 2 months I can go to a beach. But I want to see more hills, more terrain. A woman was a journalist, went to Port Harcourt prison to do a paper about being in prison. She went for the weekend. Friday, she came out on Monday. She was damaged psychologically. The 3 days she spent in the prison, they had to take her abroad. She was mentally damaged from what she went through in 3 days as a reporter that just went to cover being in a prison. You have to be strong. You have to be a boss. My job as a general was to beat up everybody that came in. If you came into the prison today, first thing I'm going to ask you what brought you there. Depends on what brought you, I might kill you. I'm supposed to beat the hell out of you. The cultist girls would come in, and the first thing I will do is pull their hair and tell them to take it all off, or I'm going to cut it with the scissors. Young girls, 17, 18, working for the cultists, luring men into hotels, and then they cut their heads off, and their heads will go to the cult's members for money rituals and whatnot. Sylvia Naka, may your generation go to jail, you bastard. You didn't find out before broadcasting what? Do you know how you investigate things? Someone sends you an 8-page letter. You need people to be witnesses. You don't post the 8-page letter. You post the first page and ask people to be witnesses, and you use non-affirmative words. I received this from a member of Salvation Ministry, allegedly saying that their pastor is giving an actress, alleged. Very stupid thing. Sylvie Naka, I hope you spend time in prison. You know my mouth is powerful. You went to jail as a result of your carelessness. I didn't go to jail, stupid fool. I went to a prison. There's a difference. You don't know what a jail is. The jail I went to was at the police headquarters at SARS, and I watched them kill people there. One day you might go to SARS, or your brother arrested for a crime or armed robbery or something mild. 4 boys stole a car. They brought them in there as car thieves. They shot them to death the next day. Finished. No court. Carelessness, my fool. Don't try it again, Sylvie. Fool. Iyabo has no connection in the case with me. When I unleash hell on her, it's not just me. Don't forget how powerful my father is in the APC. It's not just me. The judges will do their job. Iyabo, enjoy it while it lasts. Because this joy that you took from me is going to be your sorrow. I don't concern myself about Iyabo, who she sleeps with or who her daughter sleeps with. It's none of my business. What I'm concerned about is what she did wrong by lying under oath and keeping me behind bars. She already spoiled her own case. She clearly used the word, police called me to be their ambassador. They called you to do evil and you did it. You let the devil use you. Miss S 2011, I don't need anybody around me. I live in Ibadan. Everybody knows where I live. I don't invite people to come to see me. I don't need anybody. Don't promote me as if I'm going to kill myself in the next hour, okay? If I ever commit suicide, God forbid, if anything happens, you wouldn't know. I wouldn't know either. I'm just trying to stay alive. Uyi, you want to know too much. Why should I tell you my whole life? Everything you want to know. Mind your business. I'm not concerned about anything. I'm only concerned about what this woman has done. I've spent too much time on this broadcast. Iyabo Joe. The music you're hearing in the background, that's the house of one of my juniors in school, Sheyi Makinde. He lives right there. He's going to be the new governor. A lot of entertainment going on in this house. The juniors are becoming governors. I'm here crying over some stupid prostitutes. Yeah, but keep your distance. Get a good lawyer. That's all I'm going to tell you. Good night, everyone.